AFTV Stricto, wow, what a really disappointing end result in the game. What did you make of it? Well, it was a game that, let's be real, Liverpool dominated the game, but we had chances.
Yeah, we had chances. Laka's got a score there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no two ways about it. Like, he's got a striker of his ability. He's been on form. He's scored. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got to finish that. But overall, like, I feel like the team was poor. Like, we were so shit in every department, bro. Like, they cooked, clean, and ironed better than us in every way, shape, or form. I didn't understand the decision of leaving Gabriel out. Like, these are the big games why you buy these players. Like this, I don't know if you remember, was it last season when we bought who did we buy again? And we ended up not starting them in that game.
Pepe.
Like, you want these, was it Pepe? Yeah. Like, you're meant to, these players are meant to start these big games. I don't get it. Like, I can't remember a pass that Holden completed today. Gabriel last week had the most completed passes in the whole team. So it was a poor performance. Aubameyang was poor today. He was nowhere to be seen today. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was anonymous. I seen someone say today that, oh, why didn't Aubameyang start? That's how poor he was. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all round. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, defensively, like in that middle as well. In that middle, like, it's crying out. Like, it's crying out for a spine. There's no spine in that midfield. There's no spine in that midfield. Like, we were really looking for scraps. Like, the only other chance we had, obviously we scored, but that come from an error. Like, that was probably the only way we was gonna get anything today.
But when those scraps come, you got to take them. You get these sort of look, we look at the Leicester game yesterday when they got the scraps. They took the scraps and then went on to dominate the game later on. So it's very important when you're deploying those tactics that you take that chance. And like you said, Lacazette blew his one. What did you make of the controversial incidents in there? The Mane one. There's a lot of people here suggesting they thought it should have been a red card, and also the Jota one, suggestions of handball in there as well. What did you make of those?
I mean, those things are few and far between. Like, they outplayed us. If you take those things away, I don't think it would have changed the outcome. Like, they just worked better than us. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it was like we were so scared of them. Like, from minute one. I mean, there was times when we had like possession, but it was more or less like an armless headlock. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really nothing to it. Yeah, obviously the refs got to do better. But for me, I'm just looking at that performance on a whole. Like, it was dead. It was dead. Like, Ceballos came, changed things a little bit, but you needed more than one man to be on the ball today. Like, I mean, William was poor. Was poor. Like, he wasn't tracking his man for that for Robertson's goal.
Yeah.
That was his man, and I think one of the reasons why he was starting over Pepe today was because, I don't know, maybe Arteta thought he's more disciplined, with tracking a man, and look at that, didn't do nothing going forward either, So it's just probably like to me, like, these things just remind me of like when a needle meets a balloon, because we've been so gassed of how good we're getting, or the improvements, and then poof. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's disappointing, and that's what I was saying at the tail end of last week's game against West Ham. Like, look, we can't be playing like how we're playing against West Ham, against the top teams, and look what happens. And to be fair to you, as good as Liverpool were, I think it was more because we were so shit. Because at 2-1, I'm feeling like we could have nicked something.
Could have done, yeah.
Like, literally, we could have nicked something. Like their defense didn't really, like, we were still getting in behind them. So that's what hurts me, because we was in that game for so long. 2-1. Is that the one positive you take, that in years gone by we go to Anfield, we ain't in no game,
we're out of the game after about 25 minutes. But at least in this one, we were, even despite not playing well, we were in the game right up until Jota got that third goal right at the end.
Yeah, and as typical Arsenal, a man will come on and score his first goal against us. Like, it just happened. And when he come on, I just knew it. I was like, bet he scores his first goal. Like every other human being that plays their first thing against Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was typical. Like, it was the hope that killed me. I was looking at the time, I think it was like the 80th minute. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, get a corner. You never know, anything can happen. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But again, that just shows the difference in class, because we are Arsenal and we are hoping for a corner to score, like how the small teams do against big teams. Like, and it's so disappointing. We need to, like, Arteta, he's got to take this L. I don't care what nobody says. He's got to take this L. Like, the Gabriel thing for me didn't make sense. The Xhaka should have been hooked off at half time. I think Oneni was playing well. I'm not like he was doing what he was doing, but I think his sub should have come on quicker. Like, it should have come on quicker. So I think he's got to take responsibility for some of this. But of course, the players, like our main players, did not show up today. Like, Aubameyang was nowhere to be seen today. Do you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, the positives we take from it is, in spells of the game, we were making things happen. It wasn't a all-out dull performance, but we just take that on. We're going to move now, like, on to the next one now.
Okay. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, Robbie.
It's Robbie here from AFTV. Don't forget to check out AFTV on Flick for all the latest transfer rumours, for all the information on Arsenal, for all the information on AFTV. You can check me there for Q&As on a regular basis. The link is in the description. It is free to download. Download it right now.